All right, so you're wholesaling. You've done less than 10 deals right now. This is awesome. Number one, congrats for starting. But what I'm going to share with you today is if you've done less than 10 deals and you feel like you're doing it all yourself, you feel a little overwhelmed, I'm going to share with you at the end of this video the one key person you need to hire so that you can free up your time, be able to make more money and do more with your time and absolutely crush it and take yourself to the next level. Okay. So my name is Raul Bulufe and I've been wholesaling for a while. I've done podcasts, YouTube channel, and I just help people get from wholesaling to doing $50,000 to $70,000 a month online, all virtual. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. Okay. Now, the number one feeling that I think you're feeling, because I have been there and a lot of my students have been there too, is you're like, crap, I want to do this, but I'm doing it all myself. I'm doing the marketing, I'm sending the messages, I'm finding the data, I am calling, I'm doing the sales, I'm going on appointments, or I'm doing phone appointments, I have to send the offers, and I can already get anxiety from saying all that. And number one, that's a great spot to be in, because you need to go through that phase, you need to pay your dues in order to be able to hire people and do what you have to do. So that is not wrong. But now, if you've already made some money doing some deals and you're on track to make some more money, you got some deals in the pipeline, you need to be hiring a specific person. Hiring a specific person. So if you don't hire a specific person, imagine for a second that you continue to do it all yourself. You're like, hey, Raul, screw that stuff. I could do it all myself. I'm the best. I'm Superman. Think of what can happen next. Well, you'll continue to do it all yourself. You'll end up working a ton of hours and you'll probably not be able to travel, do what you like. You probably won't be able to make all the money you want to make because there's just only so much hours in the day. There's only so much you can do. And I think eventually you'll get burned out. Wouldn't you agree? You can answer me, but I'm imagining that you're saying yes. Over time, if you're crushing it and doing it all yourself and talking to all the sellers and doing all the marketing, you're going to get tired of that stuff. You're going to want to move on to bigger and better things. So it's going to be very simple after you watch this video. The number one person you need to hire is an assistant. And there's two ways you can get an assistant. And I'll share with you both ways because I've been through both roads. Number one, you can get an in-person, in-office assistant in your backyard. If you live in Arizona, California, Texas, Miami, you can hire, put on Indeed or Craigslist, and find an assistant to work side by side for you. Or the second way to do it is hire a virtual assistant. Hire somebody that has the skill sets you want to be able to juggle all the things you don't want to do. The clicking of the buttons, the Excel spreadsheets, the, setting up your accounts, paying bills, QuickBooks, all those types of things. Maybe sending out contracts for you, responding to emails. All those things can be done by somebody else. And you can either hire someone next to you or overseas. I've done both, and I can honestly say that overseas has its pros and cons. In person has its pros and cons. It depends on the personality that you are, or the type of business you're looking to run. What are some things you can have this assistant do? Well, I just want to share a quick story for me. I've had assistants in person, and I currently have an assistant now, Myra. She's a rock star, and she's helped me take a ton off my plate. She currently handles all my social medias, posting. She currently handles all my emails. She literally responds to my emails for me. She does my YouTube channel. She does, what else? I mean, there's so many things I do. If you follow me on Instagram, I post her daily updates for me. I literally get a daily update like this big of bullet points of things she does for me daily. Okay. She helps in the wholesale business. She does dispositions for a wholesale business. She texts buyers for me. She follows up, and all that came through training. But imagine now I don't have to do any of that stuff. So I have time to do things I really want to do and make more money. For example, I stopped doing a lot of those things, and I was able to go out there and really find rockstar salespeople for our company. And once I did that, I was able to find Marco, and Marco joined us, and Marco has been absolutely crushing it. He's made for our company already close to $40,000 in 2 months. And he's made a ton of money, and he's on trend to make a ton more. So just from freeing up my time, I was able to really search and spend my time on the things that make exponential amount of money. So if you're out there, you've done 10 deals or less, you got a little bit of money going, highly, highly recommend find either an in-person or virtual assistant. If you want a little bit of help with that, feel free to reach out to us or check me out at rubalufo.com. I have a lot of free stuff for you, and I'll catch you on the inside.